There's just a little bit of something here, a little bit of something within. So I'll be as clear as I can. I'm not sugarcoating this thought that you should know every time I close my eyes. You're the first place that if I go in, I'm starting to notice all the reason why you're taking me so high, baby now, baby now. Close the door for your eyes. Give me an inch so I can take a mile. Wear me like I'm going out of style. And stay here or leave, whichever you believe is right. There's just a little bit